or welcome back. I am Tiffany and I'm back with another piece that I've written. Stay with me so you won't miss it, and I'm going to get into it. Some days I just want to lay down without doing a thing. Some days I just need it to rain a little harder so I can hide away my tears rolling down my face. Sometimes I just can't explain why I feel this way. I guess it's just one of those days that happens once in a while all over again. They say sometimes it's better not to know because knowing hurts, and at the same time, living unaware of what's happening around you is dangerous. I hate this world. Only God makes it beautiful. I'm so fed up with being persecuted for wanting to do what's right. I know I should reach out to you, oh God. I just can't find the strength at times. Even when I can't, you hear my tears and save them all. It's in my weakness that you keep me strong. Somehow it comforts me to know that you understand even when I don't. I've written this piece because if you are just starting to follow God and you have just started this journey with God, or for every Christian in general, we are going to have hard times. Jesus says it in His Word that it's not going to be easy. He never promised it to be easy, but He did promise to be there with us through it all, to be there to carry us through it all. And you're going to have moments that you feel like you want to give up, that you're too tired to be busy with God, that you're too tired because of all the attacks, you know, because of all the spiritual warfare. And the enemy wants to use that. He wants to use that to drain you, to keep you in depression. And I know how that feels, to feel depressed. And it sucks, it's not nice and it's heavy. But this is a tool that the enemy used to keep you drained, to keep you stuck, to keep you trapped in a like cycle that feels like it's never going to end, but you can break that. And I want to encourage you to, whenever, every time you feel like it's getting too much, it's too heavy, you cannot do this anymore, and you feel like you want to give in, don't. Push back, fight back. It's then when you need to seek God the most. You need to seek God, you need to pray, put your worship on, worship Him. Worship with all that you have. Worship Him all day if you need to get rid of that feeling. And watch how that evil, wicked feeling is going to flee. Trust me. Put some worship music on, sing for God, pray, be in His presence, share your time and give time to the Most High and be in His presence. Sit in His presence for a while, talk to Him and speak to Him, and watch how this negative energy is going to flee away from you. It's amazing how God works. God is amazing. I love God. I'm not gonna lie, God has saved me from depression. Like, sometimes here and there, the enemy always try to trick you back and make you feel some type of way. But if you know what to do, he don't have a chance. So worship God, do what you need to do, pray, be in His presence, be still, and but with being still, it doesn't mean that you need to be quiet and don't do anything. No, it means that you need to trust that God is going to do what He said He's going to do, that He is going to carry you through it all, and know that all this heaviness and all this draining feelings and all the tiredness from all the attacks and all the warfare is not going to last. It's not going to last. So fight, fight, don't give up, worship God, praise His name, pray to Him, be in His presence, and watch how all the negativity flees away from you. Amazing. It works. Try it out. If you are not a believer, try it out. Try it out. Be consistent with it, and you gon' know what I'm talking about. But yes, I know for a fact that everyone is dealing with this, has their moments that they feel like off, that they are tired, sometimes even fed up with God. They don't want to talk to God because they are mad, because situations are going on in their lives that actually, kind of make them feel sad or feel like God isn't really there. But know that He is there. And everything that happens for a reason. And don't allow the enemy to like um distant distance you from God. To Don't allow the enemy to create this distance between you and God, because that's something that He wants, and you should not give that to Him. Don't give Him that. Keep being close to God, keep seeking Him, and at the end, God is going to help you through it all. He's going to show you why certain things had to happen, and He's going to be there for you to carry you through it. You're not going to be alone if you seek God and rely on Him and surrender to Him. If you think that you can carry everything on your own and that you know best, because somehow you think that you know best, because you think that God is not there, then you are going to put so much burden and heaviness on yourself. I'm sorry. Satan, get behind me. You're going to put so much burden on yourself, and in the end, you're not going to be able to carry it. So just be consistent. Those attacks, the heaviness, the tiredness, it's going to flee away from you. You know, I know for a fact, because every time I start feeling like, oh man, I'm so tired of this. Everybody hates me, and nobody wants to talk to me. Everybody be hating on me just for wanting to do what's right. God, I'm so over it. Yeah, I be complaining sometimes. I be like, God, you want me to do this, you want me to do that, and then everybody else is going to hate me for it. And yes, that is what it takes. Jesus said, know that they hated me first. So you need to do what you gotta do, regardless of what everybody else thinks or shows you. If they hate you, then let them hate you. Who cares? God loves you. You know that, right? So if they hate you, it doesn't matter if God loves you. Amazing. Like, amazing. I love God so much. Like, for those battling with depression, know that God is there for you, and know that He will carry all that heaviness, all those burdens for you. Stop holding it yourself. Don't you see it's draining you? Give it to God. Why would you want to hold all that? Just give it to God. He wants to carry it for you because He can, you know. And He wants to fill you with all the good that He has to offer you. And that is beautiful. And that is something that I wish for you to, like, you know, embrace with all that you have inside of you, because you're going to feel so good. You're going to feel so at peace, so at rest, so amazing. And it's just amazing. I don't have words to describe how amazing it is. The works of God, how He works through us all, and how He changes us for the better. And you know, don't allow the enemy to rob you from your peace and make you feel like your life is not worth it, that you don't have any purpose, that you're just living for just to live. Don't allow him to take any more time from you, because we don't have that much time. We think that we have time, but we don't. Tomorrow is never promised. We never know when it's our time to leave. So be grateful for your life, and start living. Start living. Live and live for God. It's the most beautiful thing that you can do. and it's going to be so worth it. It is worth it. Don't you see me glowing? Like, I'm glowing. Like, I'm glowing. All praise to the Most High. I'm going to wrap this up. Thank you for watching, and I hope for real, and I pray that God touches your heart and that you find a way to let go of everything that is holding you stuck, weighting you down, and is so heavy on your mind and heart. I pray that God will ease that all away and, shine His light through you and just hugs you. Sometimes you just need a hug from God to know that, He is there. Even when you don't feel like He's there, He is there. Maybe you're feeling like He's not there because you're not pursuing Him and being busy with His word the way you should. Sometimes we, in our emotions and sadness and depression, and we we tend to like distance ourselves from God, and we are not really busy with His word, so we don't hear from Him as much. And then we ask ourselves, where are you, God? Well, you're not reading His word, you're not busy with His word, so then it's obvious that you're not going to hear from Him as you want to. So yes, I'll see y'all in my next video. Stay tuned, and God bless you.